So I finally left Florence and made it to Rome. Check this bit of magic out. Didn't even plan it. So we jumped off the regional rail into the metro and off to the hotel, hanging out with Mum. So my mum just called me up and said, "Look at the local petrol station, Chris. I'm in Rome." Fascinating. Comes with service and all, just no chocolates. So once we got settled in, we made a bit of a mud map about where we'd like to try to get to for the day, and this is what it looked like. We'll take you on the journey now. Oh, where are we?
Oh, we're in the middle of Rome.
Hey, check it out. Cool.
Interesting thing.
And why has this guy got hieroglyphics on him? I've got no idea what they mean, but they're very curious. Why are they in the middle of Rome? And why are they pointing at the sky with a cross on it? What's this meant to say, ancestors? What are you telling me? Go, so I'm going to stand right in front of this. Perfectly diagonal to this. I don't know. I think they were pointing at something. What do you reckon it is? Neo? Oh no, I think the zombies are taking over. Look at all those tourists. Silly tourists taking up the whole goddamn street. Why are you walking up and down the road? It's pretty beautiful though. So here we are, back in the street again, talking to our wands, staring at, what are we looking at, Mum?
We're looking for the Spanish Steps.
What do we know about the Spanish Steps, Mum? So something about the Spanish Steps. There's a building on top. Why is it called the Spanish Steps? There's a building on
I want to
top.
relax.
Let's go find out what that is. Yeah, not sure what that is yet. I'm guessing it might just be something to look down upon from above. That's cool. Still got a bit more of a walk, but hey, something else about light rod stick with Egyptian writing on it, who knows? So, I reckon this guy's probably using my imagination, nothing else. Warning. I reckon this is probably something that represent the individual, the light rod that you are, the light stick, the part of you that connects with divinity, your Holy Spirit, the one that resides within you. Yeah, that part. I think that's what this is talking about. Anyway, these guys being the house of gods, something or other, like something is above the individual. That's what I think is being depicted here. But hey, the individual still connects to the light, right? Be authentically you. That's it. Easy. Forgive me for playing with religious ideas, but hey, I had to go up and check out this church anyway. Check it out. Some pretty stunning man-made creations. Check out that ceiling. Holy crap. They're pretty spectacular. What's happening here? Sorry, I just needed to take a breath there. Why did somebody have an arm in somebody? Anyway, and this, check this out. It's like a church in a church in a church in a church in a church. So I saw this opportunity and couldn't resist lighting a candle for both me and you. Something lovely about the idea, isn't it? There's something about the dark imagery within churches that really gets me. I'm like, why is this guy wearing a moon on his head? And what the hell happened to his face? Anyway. Dying in shame, perhaps? I don't know. And that was it. That was the Spanish Steps Church. I couldn't help myself. I saw another opportunity to do this and felt, I kind of have to, just for funsies. Check it out. This was just me imagining I could get the Guinness World Record for jumping down every second Spanish step. Oh no, folks at home, I've arrived back and there's no mother to be found. Is she dying somewhere? I'm sure she's just gone to go get some water. Oh gosh, they had fun with me. Yeah, so what do you reckon? I put a big white rod out the front of the restaurant and call it a house of God, and also love every individual life. That's each one of you out there. Don't forget the divinity within you. Always live in the right now. Live right now, and then it's gone. Then it's gone, and then it's right now. I think that's what they're trying to tell us. Make the most of right now. You'll never know when this is all over. Although we made it to the Spanish Steps, we did miss out on the Google Maps ice cream. Maybe next time. So as we strolled through the Roman streets, we came across this and I was like, I wonder how close I can get. Check this out. I get real close and then... Whoop! Almost busted. So we made it halfway through to our second destination and then things got a little haywire.
Trying to find a building that I thought that was it, but it doesn't look like it is.
Yeah, okay. Well, keep going then.
Yeah, I don't know. We better look at the map. All else fails.
So we paid the price a little bit in time and not holding to our definite chief aim, but we got back on track in no time. Anyway, so Mum's gone to go and purchase that now. And I'm feeling really safe in Rome. Like, these guys are here with us. It's a cool place. Plenty of really beautiful things to see. I understand why people do this. Traveling. So I got a little taken by some green flashing lights and realised that just means pharmacy, Chris. And then saw this beautiful building. Check it out. Just everywhere. And this strange occurrence. A golf cart in Rome. Hilarious. It's like being back in school. So this is the Trevi Fountain. And I soon found out that police officers here like to blow whistles to discourage people from getting in it. Just people enjoy in themselves. There's my mum. So this sign says, be running up that hill, be running up that road. What do you think it means? Comment me. Tourists touristing. It's out. So with this view in mind, Mum and I reflect on all we see. Hey Mum, where are we?
Oh, we're at the Trevi Fountain, Chris.
Okay, what are we doing here?
The legend has it that you throw a coin over your right shoulder if you finish it with luck.
Oh well, we might have to do that.
All do with some good luck.
Absolutely, let's give it a whirl.
And we'll share it with the rest of the family as well.
And look forward to finding out how potent it is.
Right shoulder.
Left hand, right shoulder, did you say?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Okay, so tell us, what are we doing again?
We're going to throw these coins in the fountain because you're going to get lots of good luck.
Okay, and for a fountain that's meant to collect coins, looks like someone stripped them out. How's the bottom still blue? Anyway.
There's a few coins in there.
Just donate to the state, something or other.
Yeah, maybe you won't have to pay city tax here. With any luck.
There we go.
Okay,
Tourist problems.
2, 3, go.
Epic. Have you ever been asked by your mum to take mock photos of something that you just did? Yeah, me too. Yeah? Alright, friends and family. Now I'm that guy. What do you reckon, Mum? Selfie sticks are alright?
Pretty good.
Yeah, they work alright. Next digression from a well-made plan, the Marcus Aurelius column, marked as busy on Google Maps. On the way there, Mum thought it was a good idea to get a video of me videoing me. Little did she know I was being tricky. So I couldn't help myself. I had to choose to turn the camera around and film my mum filming me, because why not? What are we even doing? Look, she's walking on my shoulder. So another digression. I had to run to the top of a hill to check this guy out. Got my attention at the bottom. Wasn't worth it. Yo. So, I followed my intuition. I told my mum not to bother coming up to this square. Why is that? I don't know. It's not too much here, hey? You know, rather than... What's happening again? What are they pointing at? What are they pointing at? As you can see here, never trust a magician to make a plan and stick to it. Always deviations along the way. But on we go. So we did end up making it to the Marcus Aurelius column. It is just a column. If you're in Rome, when in Rome, check it out. Here it is. And at that place, and then that time, about midday, the heat was hot. So we separated, Mum headed home, past man with ice cream. So can you hear the aeroplane coming overhead where I'm staying? That's the real deal happening right now. Just the happenings of going on. So this place was pretty spectacular. It is absolutely enormous. It's called the Altar of the Fatherland. Here I am risking my own life again. Just because you've got to get the photo right, something or other. I don't know. What am I even doing here? Check it out. We got this. With ease and grace. That's the end of another aeroplane going past. Anyway, I wanted to say this is the King's Monument. And this is the changing of the guard at the King's Monument. It was built in respect to the first king of Italy and the soldiers that died in World War One. It just so happened that I arrived just in time to capture this on film. There's a horse on my head. This place is massive. It's really actually quite hard to convey how enormous this place is. One of the beauties of traveling is that you not only get to see amazing things, but all kinds of different cultures and languages, and beautiful people speak beautiful languages. It's amazing. So I pulled up for a bit of a lunch break at this same spot and just check out the view for lunch. Incredible. Just have a look at these ruins that are like older than anything you could imagine. Who knows when that was made. We go back over here, we go, holy cow, the Colosseum. Where am I? Rome. Holy shit. Go check it out. So while I was in the altar to the fatherland, I couldn't help but imagine what it would be like to be that dude. So, run with me for a second here. Imagine being the dude. He comes down these stairs, walks this way. Can you imagine being the guy who greets his guests from up here? Oh, that's an incredible opulence. Oh, it's in a good set of stairs. Nothing like so guess where we are. I started making a list of the things that I'd do if I owned the place. Gotta fix this up. But hey, check this out. This is the real deal. How long do you reckon this seat's been here? Probably polished. Plenty of asses have sat on it. How many thousands of asses do you reckon have sat on this seat now? Now mine too. Like I keep saying, hands in them stairs. Here was just an Easter egg that I found on Google Maps. Check out that pattern. Got to have a good up close and personal look at some old Roman walls. Check them out. I don't think they hold up so well. Check out the trusses. So I really hope you've been enjoying my video this far. I've just been playing with my iPhone. It's kind of like a magic wand, don't you reckon? Works pretty well. I'm very happy with it. So I heard a rumour that they only built this wall in 1963 just to get the tourists out. Keep their hands off it. Tourists walking on the road. Get a life. Check it out, that's the Colosseum. Behind the crane. When I arrived at the Colosseum, I realised I had a follower. I had to go and hide behind a bin to get away from him. Here's a different kind of street in Rome. That's down the city. That looks beautiful. Greenery going on, and I don't know even how old are these walls. What the hell is in that? That's no brick. These guys are old as buggery, I can tell you that much. No date given. So clearly I like to use my imagination here, and I imagine that that was once dug out by some enemy trying to get into the fort and repaired later on. Cool, huh? Found another one of these things. Oh, look at that. The top of it's just lit up. I wonder what all our ancestors were pointing at. Jesus, where's his head? Head in the trees? Anyway, so I had a pretty epic adventure learning about these things. Essentially reminded to be the light, be my light, and take some wicked pictures and hopefully enjoyed the story I'm telling. Walked some way, check it out. Not a bad walk for a day. Made it back, Mum made it back safe too, and everybody's winning. It's been a great day hanging out with a dog, chilling in a park. Another ripper day. Hopefully you're enjoying. Peace.